Hey guys, welcome back to the video. Today's video is a video that I've never done before. I don't really have any time to film like a big skit video. I do have one that I partly filmed. I just don't have the time to film it all today and get it up by tomorrow. So yeah, these are just 21 questions that Australians on BuzzFeed have asked Americans and all that stuff. I've looked through the questions and there's a couple that I can't answer because I honestly don't know anything why. But yeah, let's just get straight into these questions because I'm interested in that stuff, and yeah, so let's just get into these questions. So why does all your money look exactly the same? Okay, so this question comes out a lot for like people from other countries, like, why is your money all the same? Like, oh, it looks so different, it looks all the same. Like, our money is made by the same material, and our money is not paper. It is a very thin linen. It's not paper. That's all I can tell you. I want to spend more money on different materials for different monies. I know we can paint them different colors. They don't look exactly the same. You can tell the difference because you can see tints and all that stuff. And honestly, I don't really think they look exactly the same. I think they have totally different things. But they all are. Why is your 10-cent coin smaller than your 5-cent coin? Now, I honestly don't know why. Maybe just the inventor of the coin just made it smaller. I don't know why, but yeah. And WTF is going on with your 1-cent coins? So many countries bash us for this because we're spending more than a cent on a cent coin. And the problem with it is that we need exact change in our country, and we have not. Like, oh, the smallest coin is your 5-cent coin. What if it's, okay, so what if it's $2.66 and you give them $3? If they don't have a quarter, they're going to be 4 cents short on your giving change back to you. So you need exact change to give the exact thing back. Honestly, it's a basic answer, and I don't know why people don't think of that before they criticize us for having a 1-cent coin. Because we're not like you, where the slowest thing you can get is $2.55. Oh, I'll just give you a nickel. Here, that's not exactly it. You can get a $2.66. It's plus tax like $2.34. I still need a cent for that 6 cents. And then why don't you just add your sales tax to the price tag? I don't know why. I don't really think per se as to it and why we shouldn't, but every state has different sales tax. So like, oh, maybe in New York it's 8.7%, and here in California it's like 7.1% tax. So it differs between states. And why don't you just pay your staff a decent wage so tipping isn't necessary? We do give them decent wage. Tipping is just kind of like an extra thing. I don't know why we tip, but it's just a nice thing to do. And it's so weird because people are like, people in other countries, they only tip if their service is very nice and everything and really good. If we do not tip, we're literally punching the waiters in the face, punching them and saying, you were an awful waiter. That's not giving a tip, because tipping is such like a common way of life. And we just do. It's just tipping is kind of like an add-on thing. We give our country is mandatory for each employee to be minimum wage on that. And I don't know what it is. I think it's like, why is your cheese orange? Okay. Sharp cheddar cheese is supposed to be orange. It is. That's why it's called cheddar. Cheddar. I mean, I don't know why it's orange. That's the only really natural thing, but I know like we have a lot of artificial things, and I really think we should cut down on our artificial things, or in a can for that matter, so cheese in a can. I hate Cheese Whiz so much, and it just, I don't know why we have it. It's disgusting. It's super artificial. It's not good. So, and I'm so astonished that you guys haven't seen orange cheese before, but I mean, orange cheese is like everywhere here, but I mean, you must have known how to be there, but, and literally on everything. There's this thing called asking for no cheese. How about you try that out the next time you go to an American restaurant? And we're the most obese country in the world, and we put cheese on everything. you kind of want to get up that because we pile stuff a lot on. And California is like one of the healthier states, but if you go to Texas, everything is piled. There's nothing plain. Like a burger, if you get a plain burger there, people think you're crazy because nobody gets a plain burger in Texas. And why are your soft drink sizes so huge? I don't know. Some people say if you sell a large here is illegal in some countries. I think we should cut down on our soft drink sizes. They're just too big. Every restaurant I go to, I always get a small because I cannot get a large. Like, that could last me literally like 3 days. And I quit soda, so I'm not going to drink soda anymore. Why do your pharmacies sell beer? I don't know why. I don't drink beer. Obviously, you can tell that I'm not old enough. I don't know why our pharmacies sell beer. Why are you obsessed with ranch dressing? Most stuff here don't have ranch dressing on it. Like, I don't know why you think we're obsessed with ranch dressing. Like, I haven't seen much restaurants with ranch dressing. Usually it's ketchup and mustard is on the table. It's not just ranch. So, and why is your gravy white? Our gravy is not white. There's 2 different types of gravy. We have the brown gravy. That white gravy is meant to be put on biscuits and gravy. That is a traditional Southern American breakfast. That is the gravy you're supposed to make, a meat gravy. I don't know why we have white gravy. We just make it because that's what you're supposed to make biscuits and gravy with. We have an original gravy with like brown gravy. That's what they're not. And why do you call scones biscuits? Something else called a scone. It's triangular with fruit in it. It's a dessert. It's not well, it can be breakfast, but usually dessert. And what the actual F is with your gun laws. It differs. Here in California, pretty much no guns. In Oklahoma and Texas, lots of guns. In Illinois, usually like the more popular Illinois, lots of guns. It differs. And if you call university school, then what do you call school? School. We call everything school. We don't call university school, we call it college. And everything has a different, like, high school, middle school, elementary school. There's different names, like elementary school, middle school, high school. Whatsoever, if it's a school, you're going to call it school. We call it college, university. You don't call, there's like University of Georgia Tech, but we still call it college. Why do you butcher the English language by adding a Z to everything? Realized, because zide, realized, z. You call it a Z. What the heck is a Z? That's like a whole word, a Z. Oh yeah, realized, ZZ. That made no sense to me. Realized. That's how you would pronounce it if you put an S in it. Realized. That's not how you pronounce realized. You put it a Z because it makes more sense. Plus, you guys do pronounce your Z's weirder and not more difficult, but I think we all drink Foster's. Don't know what a Foster is. I think it's an alcoholic drink. I don't know about that. I don't really care if you drink Foster's, and even if you did, I don't know. But I don't care about your alcoholic preferences. What is it with using Fahrenheit? Fahrenheit is based on human body temperature, not water temperature. Get your facts right. We're just trying to be different. America is different. They wanted to be different from Britain. That's probably what we came up. That's the main reason why we were different than Britain. And I don't know why we aren't using Celsius, because Celsius is way more better if we want to convert with measurements to countries. And I just don't want to learn the math, which really sucks because in America we have to learn Fahrenheit and metric, which sucks. And inches. We use inches because we use inches. That's pretty much it. So, back off. And I feel like more population, more density, I think it gets more to the tax unless it doesn't have as much tax, if that makes any sense. So hey guys, sorry this is crooked. Hey guys. So today's video is looking at this and not looking over here. I'm looking at you.